Everyone, welcome to another day and another stream. Today I'm starting off with a snipe quest, so that could end up being a significant amount of fun, or it could be a significant amount of danger. We will see. First out of the gate is 15 mana armored up. Snipe is probably going to be via Death Splinter for the 3 mana snipe. Poison would do really well here. So would Thaddeus. So with 2 creatures, I've basically used half of my mana. That's the way this rule set goes. I'm going to go with something with Magic Reflect in the front, I think. Let's go Zenith Monk. We'll throw in the Silence and the Chicken and see whether or not they can do great things, whether they are destined to not do great things. We'll find out soon enough. Death Elemental here is very, very tokenistic. But I want to push for that quest, no matter what. Taking a bit for my opponent to make their team, which feels like is all that I ever say some days. Perhaps I'm just a lot more decisive about picking my team and being like, this is what I'm using, this is what I'm doing. Consequences be damned. Wow, it is taking a very long time for my opponent to create their team. I feel like that's longer than the 90 seconds that they would have had. Maybe I'll get a surrender. That wouldn't be a bad start. Sprayed out the surrender button on my end now, so I figure that they may have submitted their team. With any luck, there'll be a battle soon. Will it actually happen though? Who knows? Progress bar is almost to the very end. Feels like it's been longer than 90 seconds. I think I'm going to win via surrender. Unfortunately, that won't count towards my quest. The progress bar is full, but no one is at home. Very well. Let's refresh the page and see what happens. Oh, apparently I lost. I didn't get to see the battle, but I lost 7 ranking points. And it was a very sneaky team that managed to defeat me. I got 400 sneak monsters and nothing else. Alright, what have we got now? We've got Up Close and Personal, 34 mana. Well, see you later, Snike. snipe. It's like sneak plus snipe together at last. See you later, sneak and snipe. Only things with melee attacks may be used. 34 mana. Dragon is in. So what's the most effective use of magic we can use? It's probably going to be Second Lama Mage. Let's go Grund, Oaken Behemoth. Sure. Warshank's too expensive. I'd go for Orc Sergeant, but that's probably a bad idea. So instead we'll stack out the team with this stuff. Well, I am A-okay with my opponent using Sneak. I'm not so A-okay with my opponent using Kraken, which I didn't see until I looked very closely. Although it's good that Oaken Behemoth's melee attack hits the front row, but his magic attack hits the Kraken in the back row. It's a nice little touch using that ability, because that means he's gotten a couple of nice tiny tramples in. But I don't think I'm going to hit my opponent again. Oh, that retaliate was pretty brutal. I think I'm good, no matter who gets the last stand here. No one needed the last stand, that's even better. Survival. Okay, that gets me some points towards Diamond 1. Puts me in a higher ranking than ever before for this season. Target practice, everything has snipe. Nothing has heal. I am thinking Dragon is available. So Selenia is going to be really good. Green Splinter is going to be really good. Let's do that whole Selenia and Dragons together at last. Green Splinter also together at last. Now, if everything's going to have snipe, let's go with a Grenadier. I don't believe we're going to have any return fire options, but a Chaos Agent may prove nice. And build a team around that. See how we go. So Selenia v Selenia. Ouch. I should have figured that the snipe was going to go to Grenadier first. So I'm a victim of my own stupid positioning there. But snipe quests are probably the most difficult. There's not a lot of utility. Here we're going to go Selenia again. I'm going to go Death Splinter. And we do have some options. We have many options. Magical snipes. I'm guessing I'm going to be fighting a shield bearer here. So my entire team's architecture will be designed around how to beat a shield bearer. I think that's a pretty good start. Is there any more magic I can bring along? Well, yes, there is quite a bit of magic I can bring along. Whether or not it's going to be super useful is another question altogether. It's actually a pretty nice team. Could have been nicer with Corrupted Pegasus in there, but I have to bring the snipe. Oh, I'm very glad I went with the magic team. Except for Dark Hawan chilling out in the back there. Actually, they have an enormous amount of magic reflect in their house. Because then there's Gold Dragon to get through as well. But they did play Prince Julian, so let's skip that one ahead to the loss, which was inevitable, and go again for another battle. So I am unwinned today in terms of my daily quest. I'll get there. I will go through it. Might lose a significant chunk of my sanity as I do. Let's see. Standard rule sets, 26 mana. I think we can roll a Yodin here. Oh. Snipe, please. Spot. Guess I'll just have to scroll. Okay. Phyrexia General. Mantoid. Lava Spider. That's all max level stuff. Let's go with the Cerberus. Flame Monkey. I'll go with the Scorchfiend. If they play Shield Bearer, I am a broken man. Hey, Rick on the Mountain, look forward to it. I have yet to get a win so far for my daily quest, which is Snipe, and I get the feeling I'm going to be here a while. See how long it'll take me to do my quest today. Already 12 minutes in without a win. Welcome, new viewers. Thank you, Rick on the Mountain, for your raid. We seem to go tit for tat, depending on who gives up first, or who wins first. Hey, Curb. Hey, Becky Bassoon. Hey, Techie. Welcome. I'm not having a lot of luck with today's daily quest, which is a sneak quest. No, not a sneak quest, a snipe quest. I'm playing all these snipe monsters. I think this might be a turning point, though it could just as easily turn to a loss, because now I've got even fewer people in my front. And then Tower Griffin's going to be really annoying. It's going to be a loss. Hey, Lewis the Accountant, I do have water here. And if our regular viewer, Dead Earl, is around, you'll be very happy that I've gone back to the alleged vodka bottle, which contains water. I am getting absolutely destroyed in today's quests. It's what I do. Oh, was that you, Bakawani? And now I've got NFT. Okay, well, let's see. I wasn't even paying attention to who I was playing against. Well, congratulations on your win. Know now that I have the snipe quest, and it will be ridiculously horrible to me. We've got a trample rule set here, but I'm going with Selenia to pump up the snipe. And if I lose this battle, I think it might be time to re-roll my quest. Okay, 3 mana left, so that's not what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Throw in some zeros. Let's see how this goes. Well, not well. That magic damage in round 1 is alone to kill is alone enough to kill my shield bearer. And here it comes. See you later, shield bearer. Skip. Okay, back to diamond 3. Ah, there's always a gold chicken. There's one gold chicken. You only need one gold chicken, and it's not maxed out though. Okay, who are we up against now? 29 mana, reverse speed. I did say I was going to reroll my quest. I guess this is my last chance to get the quest going in a positive direction. If I haven't won it after 17 minutes of a single battle, I don't want this to be the destruction of my good start to my season. Now this one's reverse speed, so it makes it a little bit more interesting for snipe. And I'm making increasingly desperate choices here in terms of monsters. I think Dr. Blight. Throw that Fungus Fiend in. Let's see if Hunter Jarks can't do something useful. Oh, it's almost a mirror match. Look at me, I brought heaps of armor. And they brought heaps of magic. An entire counter. Oh, that's a loss. Okay, time to re-roll. I can't remember the last time I re-rolled a daily quest. Oh, beautiful. It's a dragon quest. I may be able to recover some of my ranking. 14 mana, odd ones out. And dragons. Green Splinter is unavailable as well, which is brilliant. So I don't need to fear the llama plus creature. Instead, we will go with Quicks. Maybe a bit expensive, but we'll find out whether or not it's a bit expensive or not. Going to try and just use my Pellicle Defective, because why not? What else can throw in here? Go with the Sneak. Go with that Strengthen and that Inspire. Can't throw down the zeros, so let's see if we can dodge some attacks. Well, we're not going to dodge the magical attack, but everything else, there's a pretty good chance we can dodge it. And we didn't. So Redemption does its thing. Oh, Pellicle Defective. How useless it is. Yet I still play that card. Hey, Vampirets, welcome. Gonna just stop failing here, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses in a row. gone from 31.33 to 30.51 in my rank. Malay Mayhem. Silent Summoners. Again with the Silent Summoners. This time, who has a dual function creature? Well, I think Fire may have the best front line I can propose here. But first, it's going to be Vigilator and Warchang. Silent Summoners, so no point really doing anything else. Do we want to go with Living Lava, or do we want to go with something with Retaliate in the front line? Let's go with something with Retaliate. Most forgotten one. Oh, Phineas, you're too expensive. Why are you so expensive? Throw in some Blast. And a Blind and a Triage. Finally, a Scorch Fiend. Let's see if this functions. Well, it's Retaliate plus Retaliate. Interesting use of Summoner. I guess it's 3 mana with no abilities and it's Silent Summoner, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Oh god, this Retaliate chain is absurd. And of course, a lot of Darkness wins. The use of multiple Demoralize and Headwinds by my opponent is absolutely destroying me. What happened today? I've woken up and everyone's suddenly gotten good at Splinterlands. This is not the game I was playing yesterday and the day before. This is a completely different game. And I feel like I'm mildly afraid of everything that's happening here. I don't usually lose this many games in a row. It's Malay Mayhem again. Except this time we can use Summoners. So it's going to be the same thing, because that tactic is the best tactic, to have double attacks. Yep, that. Malay Mayhem, maybe I go with Speed. What other speed can I use? That's not what I wanted. I wanted Swiftness. Swiftness. Supply Runner, I think, is too rich for the rule set. But I'm contemplating Shield Bearer, which is probably the wrong thing. I mean, they've got Shield. Feels like that's what I need. Let's go with Chain Golem instead. And we will throw out a Truth Speaker with a Cleanse. 0 mana Soul Fiend. Just to extend out the battle. Hey, Kiddin. You've still got another 15 minutes. You got 15 more minutes before it's food time, little one. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat coming through the microphone, but she's hungry. You would have heard that one. You still got time. Yes, you do. This battle is not looking great for me either. The Thorns of the Mylor are indeed painful. And none of the attacks are going into my backfire creature either. This may be my longest win streak ever. Skip to results. I'm I'm starting to wish this wasn't water. It is, but I'm starting to wish that it weren't. Alright, back into the torture chamber I go. We'll see whether or not we can get any better. Spreading Fury, 16 mana. I feel like I need to eke out a win here. So, Llama Hydra, I'm in danger, etc., etc. But maybe it'll make me win a battle. We'll see. This is the reflex reaction to, can I win a game now? The answer will probably still be no. But we'll find out. Still waiting for my opponent to pick. Yes, Meow. Soon you'll get food. I'm certain you guys can hear that. Yep, I can see her meows peeking on my microphone. It's great. Okay, it's Llama Hydra versus everything in the world. At least they don't have a repair. So it'll be a slow but sure destruction. Unless I get stunned to the nth degree and never get to attack. Beautiful. That was a let me win now team, and it did. But now I've got to go back to Dragon Splinter. See whether or not that'll do anything for me. We have back to basics. Yep, no, Rise of the Commons. May as well be the same thing. Dragon. What can I do with dragons here? Could probably do a opportunity spam. It's unlikely. But we'll see something with, what's that ability called? Force Field. It's unlikely we'll see anything with Force Field, so that's why I've gone with All Out Melee. And hopefully my team is quick enough with Naga Assassin up in the back to do things. Well, I really hope Naga Assassin's got her dodging shoes on, because she's certainly going to need them. Well, that's not a good sign. Those are certainly not dodging shoes. She left her shoes at home. Her dancing shoes are not with her. Now, the really unfortunate part about this is I've got to hit Serpentine Soldier before I can hit anything else. and there's not enough. That's just, that one felt like rubbish. That one felt rigged. This is the closest I come to raging. But Naga Assassin should have dodged at least one of those attacks. To not dodge any of them with that speed differential was mildly ridiculous. The RNG is against me today. Okay, dragons in silenced summoner mode. Who's gonna come to the party here? I'm gonna go with Death. Since it's pretty high mana. I'm gonna go with two guys with Giant Killer. It's really my only strategy here. Try and kill a Kraken, because I suspect I will see a Kraken. And maybe we'll use a stun. We'll use a repair and a triage. Try and keep the backline alive. And then for 3 mana, I don't know. Maybe we'll use Weaken and Silence. And then we'll use another Silence just for good measure. Well, those silences are coming in handy. The silences are coming very handy. But those silences are very, very slowly disappearing. At least Narissa's down. Now, the question is, can Muriats tank them to death? Yes. No. That's frustrating. I'm not sure. Well, I probably could have dropped Scale Doctor and had 5 more mana for something else that had more damage. Maybe something other than Desert Dragon in the front. That was pretty close to one of the best teams to defeat the lineup that was against me. And I still lost. Watch me explain and justify my losses in many different ways here today. Stampede, Rise of the Commons. Okay. It's back to Dragon once more. And well, Jotun's gonna have a lot of fun with this rule set as well. We want attack damage descending, because we can roll a Undead Rex. He's gonna be our trample. We can only bring common cards along though. No, I think I might need to... This is what annoys me, is that there's nothing better than Jotun to play in this particular rule set. Unless you play Kitty, in which case you still get beaten by Jotun anyway. Let's go with Kitty Death. Let's go fast. Let's go the fastest we can. So that's +4 speed. And now let's examine our various options for slow. That's a 5 speed differential between the teams. And we've got a repair. So let's bring a protect. It's a Tower Griffin. And now we have so much mana. So very much mana. I'm going to put Riftwing in second position. I've invested in speed and repair for a reason. I may as well try to see it work. Okay, if Naga Assassin gets hit once by Sneak, I'm over this. Should be mathematically impossible for her to be hit by Sneak. Hey, Jimagran. Naga Assassin got hit. I'm very upset. That's a 7-speed difference. And she got hit twice in a row. What sort of bullshit is this? I am raging pretty hard today at this game. This guy needs to... I'm still winning, but not under the correct circumstances. The correct circumstances are Naga Assassin staying alive. Right, next battle, after just responding in the chat. Equalizer, heavy hitters, cheapest stuns in the West are gonna be probably Death Splinter. So Dragon plus Death, but then I don't have healing. I feel like... Hello. Hi, are you a hungry kitten? Yeah, you've still got some time. Everyone, meet not Byzantine Kitty. Oh, she just stepped on my keyboard. Move the camera down to introduce her. And she decided to step on the keyboard. Probably from malnourishment because, you know, she's within half an hour of her feeding time. Okay. Team select. Dragon. Stuns. Cheap and fast stuns. Why don't I just use Fire Splinter? And use the fastest stun. The pretty much guaranteed knockout that follows it. Let's do Anti-Platoon. Another... Oh, that's too expensive. Halfling Alchemist. And then these two guys. Let's see if this works. Would have been nice if I had a shatter. Question is, can I even hit Blinding Reflector now? Probably not. Yeah, that's GG. I cannot get a break. Like 40 minutes to get my first win for my quest today. And that's after a reroll. I might be here a while. I might be here a very, very long while. Okay, Spreading Fury, Lost Magic. I'm guessing lots of Demoralize. So let's select Demoralize. And we'll go with Kelia. And we'll bring a reasonable amount of Demoralize. Disintegrator's gonna go there. Now, all the damage is going to focus into Kraken. Let's focus on keeping Kraken alive. There's a heal. We need another heal for Kraken. be useful if I searched for tank heal. Albatross, I guess. Why did I go with Kelia? I could use Byzantine Kitty. That's foolish of me. Fast people. Still want that Kraken. Okay, I guess I'll sort by mana. There's the Kraken. 5. Nope, it's 4, is it? I'm terrible at picking teams today. Tank heal. Yes. Yes. We got the double heal. Carnage Titan. Seems like a good fit. Now we want more Demoralize. Demoralize. Sure. 14 mana left. Don't think I can go past Wave Brood. That way they can take the load off when Kraken dies. We've got a triple heal going here. My opponent's got only the double heal. At the end of round 1, I'm in a much better position. But by the end of round 2, I find myself potentially in a much worse position. Well, this is going to be an interesting outcome. Can my Deep Lurker win? This has gone way buggy. No, Deep Lurker cannot win. Look at that buggy. So buggy. Refresh the page, and I'll go again. I've lost so many battles today. And I'm up against the Bad Witch, which is certain defeat again for me here. I'm going to do the only thing that makes sense. Why would I go Daria? It's all about the speed here. Where is the kitty? There they are. Because it is Equalizer. Clearly the only thing that makes sense is Exploding Dwarf. And Exploding Dwarf is going to get as many Inspires as I can find. Inspiration may not come in the form of physical attack. That's going to go in true second position. Tempted to play Ant Miners there. Ah, I can't. I'm already at the max mana. Very well. It'll be this instead. Well, say hello to Milo. Luckily there's no amplifier. It's still going to be a very burdensome cost to bear. No retaliate. And the trample will kill me. Victim of my own success there. But this might actually be a win. Because next turn, our snipe takes out the silence, which allows Zarin to be a bit better. And if this goes down to the wire, I should win via exhaustion, because I'm going to have a heal and they're not. Don't think it's going to go to the wire, but look at this. This is a rare thing, a win. Quite literally the third win I've had in almost 50 minutes. All right. Am I back on track? What was the ranking of my opponent there? It's about the same. I thought I was going to lose that. It was up against the Bad Witch. I'm glad I didn't. Okay, explosive weaponry, lost legendaries. Well, I guess we go for absurd speed again. This time we'll do it with green splinter. And swiftness. We've got two options there. Grund is pretty good. But no. What else? Let's sort by speed. This feels risky, but okay. The problem of the tank, however. We're gonna risk spreading our damage out everywhere across the enemy team. Yes, kitty. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. So they're trying to remove my armor, of which I brought none. Can I dodge sandworm? That's a good question. I'm about to find out the answer to that question. Nope. 6 speed differential. No dodge. Very nice. That's my favorite. It's the best feature of the game. It's absolutely outrageous when the RNG gets you that way. Okay. Sandworm's lasers are targeting. And this, well, it better be a hit. Can we get one dodge? One sandworm dodge. Beautiful. Now I can maybe, possibly, perhaps, if I'm extremely lucky with the RNG, which I've not been, I may be able to win here. They heal for 2, I do 2 damage. They heal for 2, I do 2 damage. Got the extra heal, so the skip to results means I would have won the exhaustion. Okay, that's 2 wins in a row. That's a unheard of winning streak around here for today. About 50 minutes in, I've still got 2 more wins to go for the quest. This is not what I expected to do with my Sunday evening. to struggle this badly. But hey, it's how we all learn. Alright, we've got aim true, earthquake. Seems like a good job for dragon. I'm going to go with quicks. I'm going to use life splinter. We're going to use dragon spirit because they cannot be snared. Good old immunity. Where is Grenadier? There's Grenadier. Stitch Leech is nice. And stuff with shield is broken. Like the actual shield ability is broken in Earthquake. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go with True Speaker instead, just to give everyone a little bit more armor. The problem is Green Splinter is available. So it could just be Llama Pellicle Deceiver. And that would do an absurdly good job. That's probably what I'm going to end up fighting. And I cannot counter that with the team I've selected. Oh, good. It wasn't what I expected. It's wonderful. What's great is my placement of my chicken. What's not great is the fact that now Grenadier is the next target in line for opportunity. Not that it really matters all that much. I think we're good. We are good. Stitch Leech is a tiny bit broken. Okay, one more win. If I do it in a row, the damage may be that I end today back where I started, just in Diamond 2. We'll see. That would be ideal. Okay. Little League. Holy Protection. 60 mana. I guess it's time for Daria. And it's 4 mana or less. I think water's probably got the most effective creatures for this rule set. Got to go with Dr. Blight. And then we'll study everything that has 4 mana. Coral Wraith will be unexpected. Right, now I need big attack damage. Attack damage descending. Cruel Cethropod. Metal Eye Guardian. I think that's possibly the best team I can field here. I could have used... what are they called? The guys who do blast that are 4 mana, but I'm pretty sure they're an epic. Okay, so I'll have a bit of a speed disadvantage here. Amusing to see a Dr. Blight from both teams. think I should come out ahead. It's a very nice affliction there. Just because of that Coral Wraith. Coral Wraith, absolute MVP. Beautiful job by Coral Wraith. Coral Wraith was the difference there. Having said that, it's not won yet. Now it is. And that is game. And yeah, I pretty much end today, or I started today, just with a whole lot of loss in the middle. So let's claim our reward, see what we get. It's a legendary lotion, 8 DEC, alchemy lotion, Heatsmith, legendary lotion. So far, not so great. 8 DEC, wow. This is the rewards of, yeah, you had a bad day today in game. Let's rub it in. Exploding rats, I don't know. Yeah, 4 commons are rare. Yeah, I suppose that's okay. The DEC caches being multiples of 4 helps. No 1 DEC there, so that's good in of itself. But that's game for me today. I don't particularly feel enthused to play onwards, given my history today. I started at 18 wins, 10 losses. Now at 48 games, 25 wins, so that's 25-23. It's almost back to 50-50, which, to be fair, is sort of where I usually end up with a 50% win ratio. But yeah, let's see if anyone else is online so we can go raid. We've got general discharge on, so let's head on over into their direction, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. It'll be over on the Splinterlands channel, on the Splinter TV channel, so I hope to see you there. Thanks for your time, and I'll catch you all again soon. Cheers.